Hello everyone, we are going to discuss chapter thermodynamics from BSc Chemistry honors. So, energy is one of the important factor which has significant contribution to our living standards. The economic prospects of any nation depend on its industries which in turn are linked with availability of energy. The three primary sources of energy are solar energy, nuclear energy and chemical energy. The main focus of our discussion in this chapter is on chemical energy. It is well known fact that almost all the chemical energy are associated with energy changes. Quite often the energy change accompanying a chemical reaction is more significant than the reaction itself. For example, liberation of heat energy during the burning of coal is more significant to a common man than the production of carbon dioxide. The energy changes occurring during the chemical reaction may not always appear a heat energy but also electrical energy, work energy and radiant energy as well. For example, here are burning of coal or cooking gas in air and burning of magnesium ribbon in oxygen. Some more examples are here as you see. Thus, we find the chemical reaction are accompanied by energy changes appearing in different forms. This energy changes take place because during chemical reaction certain bonds are cleaved and certain new bonds are formed. Energy is consumed during cleavage of bond while energy is released during the formation of bond. Since the bond energy varies from one bond to another, the chemical reaction are always accompanied by absorption or release of energy. In this unit, we shall study some important aspects of thermodynamics and try to answer the questions such as what drive the chemical reaction, what is feasibility of a reaction at given set of condition, what is extent to which the chemical reaction proceed to give condition. So far, no case has reported where two laws break down in general. Zeroth law provide the basis for the measurement of temperature. First law deals with equivalence of different form of energy. Second law deals with direction of chemical change. Third law help to evaluate the thermodynamic parameter like enthalpy. Scope and limitation of thermodynamics. The different and important thermodynamics lie in its availability. First is provide explanation of microscope, property of matter in terms of concept which are supported by microscopic view of our material world. Predict the feasibility of chemical reaction under the given set of condition. Predict the extent to which the chemical reaction can occur before the equilibrium is extended. The significant limitation of thermodynamics include the following: its failure to tell about the speed or rate of reaction, its inability to tell the mechanism or path of reaction because it deals with initial and final state of system, and it is non applicability to microscopic systems such as individual atom and molecule. Thermodynamically terms. In this session, we shall study some basic term and concept of thermodynamic which are needed in the study of law of thermodynamic and other parameter, system and surrounding. For the study of thermodynamics, the universe is divided into two parts, system and surrounding. A system is defined as a part of universe which is under investigation. For example, if we are interested in investigating the neutralization of NaOH and HCl, the solution of sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid consists the system. Similarly, if we are studying the effect of temperature on the property of water, the water will be taken as the system. The part of universe other than the system is known as surrounding. Thus, universe equals to system plus surrounding. The entire universe other than the system is not affected by change taking place in the system. Therefore, all particular purpose the system represent that portion of remaining universe which can interact with system. Generally, the region of space in neighborhood of the system consists its surrounding. In order to keep track of exchange of matter and energy between system and surrounding, it is necessary to think the system are separated from the imaginary. The wall which separated the system from the surrounding is called boundary. For example, if a reaction mixture is taken in a beaker, the reaction mixture consists the system. The walls of beaker consist the boundary and everything else is the surrounding. Type of system. System may be classified into three types on the basis of environment of matter and energy in out of system: open system, closed system and isolated system. Open system. A system which can exchange mass as well as energy with the surrounding is called open system. For example, heating of calcium carbonate in an open vessel. In this case, heat is supplied to the system by the burner while CO2 escapes into surrounding. Closed system. A system which can exchange energy with the surrounding but not mass is called a enclosed system. For example, calcination of a CaCO3 taken in sealed bulb. On heating, CaCO3 decompose into CO and CO2. However, CO2 cannot escape and remain trapped in bulb. Isolated system. A system which can neither exchange mass nor energy with the surrounding is called isolated system. For example, a reaction carried out in closed well insulated conductor such as thermos flask. The open, closed and isolated system have been shown in figure 6.1. Here's the figure you see. Next, the topic is microscopic system. A system containing a large number of chemical species, atom, ions or molecule is called macroscopic system. In fact, the word macroscopic conveys the sense of appreciable quantities. The property of system which arise from collective behavior of large number of species are called macroscopic properties. This property are pressure, temperature, volume, composition, refraction index, surface tension, viscosity, density, etc. For example, in order to note the temperature of water, we do not deal with individual molecule but we consider the molecule in bulk. Property of the system. The various physical property of system may be classified into two types. Extensive property. The property of system which depend upon quality or size of matter present in it are called extensive property. Some common example of this property are mass, volume, internal energy, enthalpy, heat, capacity, etc. Intensive property. The property of system which are independent of quality or size of matter present in it are called intensive property. Some common examples are temperature, pressure, refractive index, viscosity, and specific heat. It may be noted that the ratio of two intensive property become intensive in nature. For example, mass and volume are extensive property, but the ratio mass by volume, that mean density, is independent of quantity of matter and it's intensive. Similarly, heat capacity is extensive, but molar heat capacity is intensive. In general, if phi is any extensive property of n mole of system, then the molar property of system xm is intensive molecular if it refers to property of 1 mole of system and dependent of quality of matter. State of system. State of system implies the condition of extensive of a system which its macroscopic property have definite volume. In other makes useful calculation, it is necessary to describe the system completely before and after it undergo any change. The state of system can be described by specific certain minimum number macroscopic of properties such as pressure, volume, temperature, amount of composition. Once this minimum number of property are mixed, the other macroscopic property automatically acquire definite volume. Some notable features about the thermodynamic state are follows. Variation in one or more macroscopic property bring a change in the state of system which other macroscopic property attain new values. The macroscopic property are thus called state variable or state function. Initial rate refer to the starting state of system in equilibrium after interaction with surrounding involving exchange of matter or energy or both. The system remain another equilibrium state which is referred to as a final state of system. Thermodynamic state of system must not be confused with physical state or phase. A system is said to be thermodynamic equilibrium state if its macroscopic property do not change with time. State functions. The thermodynamic property whose value depend upon only on initial and final state of system are called state function. These are independent of the manner as how the change in both about the concept of state function may be easily understood from the following analogy. If we consider h as height between the top and bottom of mountain, then h is independent on path followed in reaching the top of mountain. Here the parameter h is analogous to state function. In thermodynamics, some common state function are internal energy, enthalpy, entropy, Gibbs free energy, pressure, temperature, volume, etc. It may be noted that two very important thermodynamic parameters, namely heat and work, are not the state function because they are path dependent. The thermodynamic process. The operation which brings about the change in state of function is termed as thermodynamic process. A thermodynamic process may be further classified into different types depending upon the condition under which the change are both about. These are isothermal process. It is process which is carried out at constant temperature. Adiabatic process. It is process in which no heat exchange occur between the system and surrounding. Isobaric pressure process. It is a process which is carried out at constant pressure. Isochoric process. It is a process which is carried out at constant volume. The graphical representation of various chemical processes with respect to pressure, volume, behavior of given amount of ideal gas has been shown in figure 6.2 as you see. Next, cyclic process. It is a process in which a system return to the original state after undergoing series of changes. For example, in a process shown below, the system returns the original state A after successive changes. It may be noted that value of internal energy changes and enthalpy change are cyclic process in zero. Reversible and irreversible process. In fact, the term reversible and irreversible process changes is carried out infinitely slowly through a series of steps so that system and surrounding always remain almost in equilibrium state. The process is conducted in such a manner that at any moment it could be reversed by an interstitial change. The posing force at each step of the process is smaller than the driving force. It means that the system can be brought back to initial state without leaving any effect on the surrounding. Let us understand the process of expansion of gas being carried in reversible manner as described below. Consider a gas enclosed in a vessel fitted with a frictionless piston. The internal pressure of gas is balanced by placing some sand on the piston. Now, if we remove a speck of sand, the external pressure will come initially smaller than the internal pressure. Thus, the piston move out and return the equilibrium condition. Now, if we go on removing the specks of sand one after the other, we can ultimately achieve the finite expansion of gas from volume V1 to volume V2. The above pressure of expansion has been carried out in large number of stages and almost other equilibrium condition. Hence, the external pressure at various stage of expansion is not constant and change in series of step, and at each step it remain infictional smaller than internal pressure of gas. Therefore, it is very small to reversible process. In fact, the reversible process take infinite time to complete. Hence, the reversible process are ideal process and cannot be reversed in actual practice. Irreversible process. A process does not meet the requirement of reversibility is called irreversible process. For example, expansion of a gas from volume V1 to V2 in irreversible manner is shown in figure 6.3b. Initially, the piston rests against knob N1. When knob N1 are pulled out, the gas expand in one go against a constant external pressure. It pushes the piston out till it once again rests against knob N2. The irreversible process, in fact, it carried out rapidly and it cannot be reverted without the help of external agency. It may be noted that all the natural processes are irreversible process. The reversible and irreversible expansion of gas is shown in figure. Difference in between reversible and irreversible process. It is process which follow reversible path, and in irreversible process it is process which follow irreversible path. It is ideal process and take infinite time, whereas it is spontaneous process and take finite time. It occur only finite number of step under equilibrium condition at each stage. Equilibrium exists only in the beginning and at the completion stage. Next is that in this process the opposing force and driving force differ only by infinite similarly small magnitude, and other in this process there is large difference between driving and opposing forces. Work obtained is maximum and in another work obtained is not maximum. In reversible process, it is only an imaginary process and cannot be released in actual practice, whereas it is natural process and occur in a particular direction under given set of conditions. Heat and work. The exchange of energy between the system and surrounding can occur in several ways. Heat and work are two important modes of transference of energy between system and surrounding. Heat. The transference of system take place as heat if the system and surrounding are at different temperature. The exchange of heat occur through the thermally conducting walls which consist boundary between system and surrounding. If the system is a higher temperature, the energy is lost of surrounding as heat, causing a fall in the temperature of system. The energy transfer continues till the system and the surrounding attain same temperature. If the system is at lower temperature than the surrounding, the energy is gained by system from the surrounding, causing a rise in temperature of system. The amount of heat gained or lost of system is represented by Q. According to internal, consequently, heat absorbed by system is positive. Q is lesser than 0. Q is more than 0. Heat given out by system is negative. Q is lesser than 0. Work. Exchange of energy between system and surrounding can occur in form of work which may be mechanical work, pressure, volume work or electric work. For example, let us take a system containing some quantity of water in thermos flask which doesn't allow any exchange of heat between system and surrounding. Let temperature of water be Ta. We now insert a set of small paddles in water and rotate them, causing churning of water for some time. This will result in increase in temperature of water. This indicates increase in internal energy of water by adding mechanical work to the system. The same increase in temperature of water can be produced by adding equal amount of electrical work with the help of immersible rod. Let us now become familiar with pressure volume work. The exchange of energy as pressure volume work can be if a system consists of gaseous system and there is difference of pressure between system and surrounding. The amount of work done by system or the system is denoted by W. According to internal convention, work done in the system is positive if work is more than 0. Work done by system is negative if work is lesser than 0. The sign convention of heat and work has been diagrammatically represented in figure 6.4 as you see. Unit of work. In CGS unit, the work is expressed in erg, but in SI unit, work is expressed in joule. The equivalence between joule and other unit of work is 1 joule equals to 10 raised to power 7 erg equals to 1 nanometer equals to 1 kg meter square second per square. The common form of work that we come across in study of thermodynamics are pressure volume and electrical work. Pressure volume work. This type of work is also called expansion work and is significant in system which consist of gases and involve changes in volume against the external pressure. Expansion for PV work. In order to drive the expansion for the pressure volume PV work, let us consider a 1 mole of ideal gas enclosed in a cylinder fitted with a frictionless piston having area of cross section equal to A. The total volume of gas is V1 and the pressure inside the cylinder is PIN. Let the pressure on piston is PEX, which is less than the internal pressure of gas. The pressure difference causes the gas to expand against the external pressure PEX, forcing the piston to move out through a small distance L. Now, work of expansion is given by work equals to force into displacement means F into L. F, the force responsible for moving the piston, is given by product of pressure and area. That means F equals to PEX into A. Works equals to PEX into AL. For volume VI2, since AL refers to change in volume, that means VF minus VI. Therefore, work done is given by W equals to PEX change in volume. During expansion, the work is done by system and del V, that means VF minus VI is positive. Therefore, in order to satisfy the sign convention, a negative sign is put in expansion for work. W equals to minus PEX change in volume. It may be noted that above expression of work also hold good even for compression process in which the work is done on system change in V. For compression is negative. Therefore, work are obtained from the above expression come out to positive and satisfy the convention. Following the above discussion, the general expansion for all type of PV work can be written as the above expression of work represent the work doing during irreversible expansion. The work done during expansion of ideal gas in reversible manner and in isothermal condition can be calculated as follows. Work done in isothermal reversible expansion of ideal gas. In reversible of above example, let us know assume that external pressure is not constant and changes in infinite number of steps, say 4 steps in going from volume Vi to Vf, then the net work done is given by summation of minus P del V term over all the step as shown in figure 6.5b as represent as. Let us now assume further that the pressure changes in finite number of steps in which a way that it always remain infinitesimally smaller than the pressure of gas at each step. Conditions are very close to reversibility. If there is small increase of volume dV at each step, the net work done by all gas at finite change of volume from Vi to Vf is called reversible work, and given by summation of all Pex dV term, it can be written mathematically as. Here at each stage, Pex equals to Pin minus dP. It may be noted that in case of compression of a gas under similar condition, Pex at every stage is given as Pex equals to Pin plus dP. In general case, we can say that Pex equals to Pin plus minus dP. The expression for reversible work can be written as here. The product of dP into dV can be neglected as it is product of two external small quantities. Now the internal pressure of gas Pin can be expressed in terms of its volume. For 1 mole of ideal gas, Pin equals to RT by V, where N is number of ideal gas, Pin equals to nRT by V. For N number of moles, the expression for reversible work under isothermal condition is given by R is maximum work, where work done during isothermal expansion of ideal gas is given by equation 6.1. W equals to minus Pex del V. Now for a given change of volume del V, W can be maximum if Pex is maximum but the expansion Pex has smaller than Pint. This means that for getting maximum work, the external pressure has to be infinitesimally smaller than the internal pressure of the gas. These conditions are nearly close to reversibility. Thus, we can write that for a given change of volume, W reversible equals to W maximum. It may also be noted that Pex equals to 0, then W is also 0. This means that no work is done during free expansion of ideal gas into vacuum. Electrical work. This type of work is significant in electrochemical cell where redox reaction occur and charge is transferred through the external circuit. If Q is charge flowing through the conductor and E is potential difference across the conductor, the electrical work is given by expression W electrical equals to EQ. Electrical is known as non-PV work or non-expansion work. Difference between heat and work. In order to understand the difference between heat and work, let us compare the effect of adding heat and work to the gaseous state. When heat is added to the gas, its molecules start moving faster in different direction, causing increase in disorder or randomness. Thus, heat can be regarded as mode which simultaneously the random motion. When work is done as system by forcing the piston down, the initial effect is to force the molecule to move in direction of movement of piston. Thus, work can be regarded as mode that simulate the organized motion. To conclude, heat refer to random form of energy, whereas work refer to organized form of energy. Here are some questions based on the experiments. As you see, So next topic is internal energy U and internal energy change of the system. Since chemical changes are always accompanied by energy changes, it indicate that reactant and product may must having certain amount of energy. A fixed quality of any substance is associated with definite amount of energy which depend upon chemical nature of substance and its state of extensive. This energy is called internal energy or intrinsic energy of system and represented by U. Internal energy of system is the energy proposed by all its constituent molecule. The various form of energy which contribute toward the energy of molecule are translated energy, even rotational energy, vibrating energy, electrical energy, nuclear energy of constituent atom, and potential energy due to interacting with neighboring molecule. Internal energy is an extensive property and is also called state function. Its value depend upon state of substance but not depend upon how that state is achieved. For example, CO2 can be obtained by various methods such as heating calcium carbonate or by burning coal. However, 1 mole of CO2 at STP is associated with a definite amount of internal energy which doesn't depend upon source which is obtained. It may be noted that the absolute volume of internal energy cannot be determined because it is not possible to determine the extent value for the constituent energy such as translational, vibrational, rotational energy, etc. However, we can determine the change in internal energy of system which it undergoes a change for initial state to final state. For example, the change in internal state of a reaction is the difference between internal energy of the product and reactant.